Hi, this is Reverend Paul Slatkus. I'm speaking to CeCe Winans. Hi, CeCe. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good. I'm very excited. Verizon presents How Sweet the Sound, and
Yes,
it's about for a good cause and a
great
good
cause.
reason. And tell us, what is How Sweet the Sound?
Well, they're in their third year. It's
Mm-hmm.
a national program that Verizon Wireless created for church choirs all over the country, where they can come and compete for the title of the greatest choir in America, and also win up to $50,000 in cash and prizes. So I think it's a great opportunity for all church members, or should I say church choirs, to be recognized. You know, they work really hard. They work really, really hard, and they're faithful. And most of us go to church, and we kind of take them for granted. We get there and hear all these incredible voices. So I think this is a great opportunity for them to be recognized and to have a lot of fun.
Okay, I say amen, and I say a women. I sing in a choir. I love it. It's such a happy addition to a service.
It is. It really is.
And it's wonderful for everybody's, everybody's own personal growth in their own lives, right?
It is. It really is. I grew up singing in a choir, and it's just a joyful experience. It's a commitment, and I think if you've ever been in a choir, you understand that. It's, people take off from their jobs to make sure they're at the services, and so they're really dependable people, and so I think it's awesome that they're getting to be recognized now.
Okay, let's say, and I know Verizon just because I've interviewed the Verizon people. I know Verizon Wireless is collecting used phones here in this as well, right?
Yes, they are. They're collecting used phones, and this year is exciting because they've expanded it as well. We're going to 14 cities this year. We've added on Jacksonville, Charlotte, and Cleveland, and so we're going to reach more people. Last year they reached about 100,000 people who came through, so we're excited about expanding that number.
Okay, and then these phones, I believe the service is going for some of the money that will be received from these used phones will go towards domestic violence, because I know that is
the Hope Line. Yes, that's
right. That's a very big
thing with Verizon. Yes,
that Verizon does. We've done shows on that as well. So
awesome.
And we're going to put this up with another show on called Dangerously Silent from a barrier-free facility here in New York.
Okay, great.
For domestic violence. So
great.
Let's talk about the musical side here. So a lot of people have come out of church choirs, right? A lot of well-known names have come out of church choirs.
True.
Including yourself.
Yes, including myself.
So how does a choir get involved?
All they have to do is register, and this is what we really want to emphasize. We want them to start registering now. They can log on to www.com, howsweetthesound. Should I say www.howsweetthesound.com and register, and they can also go to their local Verizon Wireless retailer and register now. And that's all they have to do. They have to be within 4 hours, 4-hour drive from the city where the competition is being held, and you're eligible to come and sing and make a joyful noise, give it the best shot that you can, and know that it's just going to be a great experience.
Now, CeCe, let me ask a question, though, because I would think this is not such an easy situation and to a certain degree.
Okay.
How do you judge a good choir? How do you, music, people singing, everybody has their own interpretation of the way they hear music.
You're right.
Who's on the judging panel, and everybody sings beautiful. That's how I look at it.
It's very hard. It's very hard. I was a judge at, I think, one of the events last year, and I was just like, oh my God, because like you said, everybody has their own interpretation, and so they're really all great. But then you have some that you can see that they have a little something extra, a little bit more discipline or a little bit more blend, because that's the challenging thing about a choir. You have all these people, but they have to sound like one voice. And, some can do it a little bit better than others, but to God is all a joyful noise, so they're all winners.
I love the way you said that. How about some moves? They got any,
they have
a little
some
hand
moves.
movement
They
or
definitely...
a little body movements? Is that playing out here?
Yes, they have a lot of routines going on. A little bit more than when I was in the choir growing up. But again, it just adds to the excitement, to the fun. And again, you see how much time that they put into the rehearsals. And it's pretty polished. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, I know. I can only imagine. So, is it televised, or how does that? I mean, they're individual. Like, give us an example of a location, and now can I come down? Can we come down and
Yes,
see
we
what's
want
going on?
everybody to come. Yes, the tour starts in the fall, and so everybody's invited, and every nationality, every denomination. We want everybody to come because it really is a great experience. But we're coming to 14 cities. We're going to Houston, St. Louis, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Newark, Detroit, Chicago, Atlanta, Memphis, Oakland, Los Angeles, and like I said, the three new cities that we added on, Charlotte, Cleveland, Jacksonville. So all those places we will be on tour. Again, log on to www.howsweetthesound.com and get all the rest of the information. But we need everybody to register now. But in the fall, we want everybody to buy tickets and fill up these arenas because you're going to enjoy the ride.
Is it a one day at each, like say Newark here in the New York area?
Yes, it's
Is it a
one day
show, or
yes.
what happens?
It's a one-day show. You come in, the choirs are there. We have performances. We'll be singing there as well. We'll have the judges, and they just come on each category that they have, and they have small choirs and large choirs. We have different categories, and you enjoy the whole program. And then at the end, we come together for a big finale.
Is it the same groups appearing at different places, or it's the local group in each location?
The different choirs in each location.
Yay!
Yes.
So a lot of people are participating.
It's a lot of people, yes. And so, again, I just want to keep urging people to go and register. Get your choir in there because you not only win the title of the greatest choir in America, but also up to $50,000 in cash and prizes. So, hey, who wouldn't want to be a part of this?
Sounds great. Thank you so much. Last question. What's good news for you?
What's good news?
Yes.
God
in any
is real.
aspect of your life.
God is real.
I love it. Okay, have a wonderful time. I hope to meet you in person very, very soon.
I hope to meet you too. Okay, keep singing in the choir.
I'm sure I am. Thanks.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.